top story for the first time after the historic 15-month-long agitation. Farmers are staging a protest at Jantar Mantar in the national capital again. The permission again has not been given for this protest. The Kisan Morcha, the umbrella body consisting of around 40 farmer organizations, had announced this protest demanding the proper implementation of a minimum support price for crops, as well as the sacking of Ajay Mishra Teni, the union minister. His sacking as his son is the main accused in the Lakhimpur Kheri case. Police have tightened security at the 3 border entry points to Delhi at Ghazipur, Shingu and Tikri. Let's go across to Vedant for more on this story. And Vedant, you're joining us from one of the borders there. And what's the situation now? Also, farmers have, however, gathered at Jantar Mantar for that agitation.
That's right, Gargi. What we are being told here is that now buses that are ferrying farmers have now been allowed to go into the national capital. That is the latest that we're hearing here. The ACP has informed us that orders to stop buses have now been lifted in a sense, and buses ferrying farmers are now being allowed inside the national capital. So here at the Tikri border, the security has been eased, and there was heavy barricading when we arrived here in the morning. But now, as you can see, security has been eased. There was heavy police deployment as well, but that also now we are seeing has been relaxed. So farmers are likely to, farmers have already in fact started gathering at Jantar Mantar, and their demands are simple. Their major demand is that they require a law on MSP. They're demanding the proper implementation of minimum support price, and the dismissal of Minister of State Ajay Mishra Teni, who was one of the prime accused in the Lakhimpur Kheri violence. Also at the same time, remember, there is a high-level meet of the MSP panel at 10:30 a.m. today, and we are told that there is a very important decision on MSP that is likely to be taken today. So here we can see, Gargi, there's a truck that is ferrying farmers, and that has been stopped here at the Tikri border. There are cops inquiring what's happening, and we can see it's a Kisan Morcha truck that is ferrying farmers to the national capital. And as you can see, the cops inquired as to who are the people who are inside this truck, but they're not being stopped. As you can see, the truck is now being allowed to go inside the national capital. So of course, a large gathering now expected at Jantar Mantar. This Kisan Morcha truck ferrying farmers now going inside the national capital.
So Vedant, that's very interesting. There's been some kind of change of heart of the authorities in terms of not trying to stop the farmers now, because last time we did see when they did stop the farmers, then the farmers put up their protests along Delhi's borders, and it had become a standoff situation. So some sort of change of heart, and now the buses and those vehicles ferrying the farmers are being allowed in by authorities.
That's right. The ACP here informed us that till yesterday evening, there were strict orders to not allow buses or other vehicles ferrying farmers inside the national capital. But now there are no such orders, and the ACP here also told us that it's the farmers' right to protest, and hence these buses are being allowed. We are seeing more security deployment now here at the Tikri border as well.
All right, Vedant, thanks so much for joining us. With that.